This Iraqi woman we're calling LENA fought to have her husband prosecuted for domestic violence. Instead, she was the one who spent almost a year and a half behind bars.
He
won the case, devastated a woman, and he feels she'll be afraid of him for the rest of her life. He's now living happily ever after. This experience has left a bitterness inside of me.
LENA was battered wife number 3. After beatings caused her to miscarry twins and left her unable to walk properly for weeks, she escaped. She hoped filing a police report would ensure her husband would never beat a woman again. However, she was arrested and detained when her husband and his 2 other wives alleged that she and a relative kidnapped, beat, and held him for ransom. She says his status as an informant wielded influence with the police.
The judicial system is corrupt. We need legislation to protect women's rights.
The penal code allows husbands to discipline their wives. There's no law criminalizing domestic violence. For almost a decade, women's groups have been pushing the parliament to pass a law that would change that. With a new government initiative combating violence against women, they hope this year the law will finally pass. The last available government figures from 2010 estimated that 1 in 5 Iraqi women were victims of domestic violence. But women's groups believe the number is now much higher. They blame instability in the country and the breakdown of law and order.
It is a national crisis, exactly. Will bring, how we say it, a very backward of new generation. Of, affected by violence and affected by extremism.
LENA battled the system, and the case against her was eventually dropped.
I gained the rest of my life back. I obtained my master's degree, and I'm a lecturer at a university. I won to some extent.
Since her divorce, she learned that her ex-husband married 2 more times. He now has 4 wives and 7 children. Natasha, Ghoneim, Jazeera, Baghdad.